Hi everyone, it is Dr. Medley-Rath, and I wanted to show you how to access some of the study resources that are available to you as a student if your instructor assigned the website or the my Introduction to Sociology textbook for you in your classes. So you can access these resources by going to the student drop down at the top of the screen. And then just open up the Introduction to Sociology textbook. So that takes you to the textbook itself. Very briefly, there's also resources related to majoring in sociology. So if you're considering sociology as a major, I encourage you to check those out. But back to the resources that help using this book. So if you go to the Student Resources tab, here's what I have. This majoring in sociology takes you to that same hub already, but a couple of other things here I want to make note of. First off, you're already watching this perhaps on YouTube itself, and I do have a YouTube channel that goes along with the topics in the book. So if you are assigned the book, you can access those videos as well. I am recording this video in July of 2026, so all of the videos are not there yet. So I'm sorry if you are assigned this book fairly soon and those videos are not all available, but there are videos available for chapter 1. By the time you're watching this, chapter 2 should all be available as well, and I anticipate all of them being on YouTube by early 2027. So if you're watching this in 2027, all the videos should be there. But I've got a note-making guide for you, and let me click on that. It's going to take you to a Google Doc, and let me see if I can move where it's recording so you can see a little bit more. So it's going to open up into this Google Doc, and you're going to want to start by making a copy. And if you are unsure how to do that, there are instructions here, so you can make a copy of it in your own Google Drive, or you can download it to Microsoft Word, whatever kind of platform you're used to using. There's just an overview of how the note-making guide is organized, and over here the document has tabs, so if I scroll it just stops. If you go to but you can jump over to chapter 1. Starts out, it's got a table of contents, so if you're like, I need to just get to where I'm going, I need to get to section 1.3, there you go. You're right there. If I scroll, let me just scroll back though. So we've got the table of contents. I've got the key concepts for sociology. These repeat at the beginning of every chapter in this note-making guide, just as a reminder as to what these things are. Then each section is organized according to the textbook. So 1.1, what is sociology? Follows along with the book itself. So chapter 1, 1.1, what is sociology? So it's right there. Then when we, let me get back to chapter 1. There we are. It's got all the key terms that you find in section 1.1 right here, so you can copy down the definition, give an example, or be able to apply it, because I guarantee that whatever test your instructor is giving you, they're going to want you to know what these terms mean, but they're also going to want you to be able to give an example or to apply these terms in situations that you find in the textbook, and also new sort of situations. So this serves as that reminder to come up with those kind of application topics as well. The critical thinking questions that you find in the book are also copied into this note-making guide, only here, instead of them being, let's see, review, instead of them being just one big long list of all the critical thinking questions for the chapter, they are split up by each section. So you've got that. You can practice some data analysis within the book as well. And when we get to the end of the chapter, there's some reflection questions as well that are really going to help support your learning in this class. So that's the note-making guide. Let me move back to the website. So some other resources to help support your learning include every chapter I've got the key terms all listed here. At the bottom of every page in the book, you're also going to get hyperlinks to the key terms, review, glossary, and reference section. So in the review, that takes you to those questions. And I skipped over this before, but there are Quizlets and booklets that I've created that go over the key terms. They are just definitions, so there's something to get you started. I would not only use the Quizlets or booklets, but they can be a good start for you in reviewing. We've got those questions all repeated for you as well. We've got the glossary with all the different key terms from within the chapter. And if you're like, macro sociology, okay, I don't really understand what this means, focuses on large scale social phenomena. Good news, if you click on it, it's going to take you to the part of the book where the term is first used and defined. So if you're a little unsure with the definition, you can come back and read about it, and hopefully that helps really make that concepts concrete to you. So you can click on any of the hyperlink key terms. It's going to take you back to the glossary. It doesn't take you right to where the term is at that point, but it does take you to the glossary. There's also a reference page for every chapter, and on that reference page, in some cases there's links that you're going to be very easily able to access. You're also going to find files for any data that came from a government website. So government websites in general are in the public domain, which means I'm able to share PDF copies of whatever the report looked like at the time in which I cited it. And I think those are the key things. I did mention that there is a YouTube channel, and you are likely watching this on YouTube already. But if not, we've got a YouTube channel that as well, which is at the Sociology Coach. So that's where you can find those videos related to the chapters, and additional videos as well that might be useful to you. So I'm so excited that you are learning sociology.